Amigos de Universal Deportes, estuvimos con Michael Phelps durante su visita a la Ciudad de México y esto fue lo que nos platicó.
You can, because it's, when I think back to when I really started to focus on swimming at 11, I played baseball, lacrosse, and soccer growing up until I was 11 years old, and my coach came up to me and told me that I could be an Olympian in 4 years if I truly focused and worked as hard as I could. And for me, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have that opportunity to be a part of the Olympic Games. So, my whole journey started with wanting to win one Olympic gold medal. There could be a kid out there that is dreaming just as big as I was dreaming as a little kid. And if there's not, I'm sure you're probably going to see something like that again. I think it takes somebody truly special to be able to, one, believe in themselves, but also to understand that anything is possible. For me as a kid growing up, I dreamt of just being an Olympian, being a world record holder, and being a professional athlete. And for me, having the run of about 6 years straight without missing a single day of workout, 365 days a year, it's just sacrifice. So that's really all it is. I think there are so many people that always ask me, what's your secret? I don't really have a secret. I worked as hard as I could for 20 years. I knew how hard it was going to be to do something that no one else had ever done before, and that was exciting for me. So I think you will see it. I don't know when, but I honestly, truly hope there's a kid out there that believes that they can do anything they put their mind to. I'll probably be there, not competing. But I think for me it'll be cool to be able to be in the stands and to be able to watch it. For me, I've always been so focused on what I have to do every single time I go into a major competition, especially the Olympics. And I think, could I do it? Could I come back for one more? Probably. I just don't want to. I think the emotions that I had after 2012 and the emotions I had after 2016 were completely different. I felt like I was done. I felt like I was ready to turn the page, and I've spent some time around some swim meets and some practices recently, and I don't miss it. That's a question that I don't know if I can answer now, or I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer. I think looking back at my career, I can say I'm satisfied with how everything went. I think that was the biggest reason why I wanted to come back in 16. I felt like I still had work that I needed to finish before I hung my suit up. So for me, I look at my career as a success, and that's all I wanted when I retired. I just wanted to feel like I did everything I could. This is a lot harder. My everyday life nowadays is way more challenging than it ever was before. With work, with family, trying to find the right balance, but also taking care of what I need to take care of. For me, I know that, I spent 24 years basically being a professional athlete. And that was my job. So, I know how important exercise and health and wellness is for me now. And traveling, this trip we were in Argentina, Chile, and Mexico City in less than a week. So very challenging, but very fun, because I get to now make new goals that I want to accomplish. And I think that's the coolest part for me now, being retired from the sport, is I get to come up with things that still excite me and things that I'm passionate about. Nelson, I've known Nelson forever, and we've had some great times together, and I hope to catch up with him soon. But honestly, what he's doing is so important, to be able to teach kids the importance of water safety. I know in the U.S. that drowning is the second highest cause of death for children under the age of 14, and that's something that needs to change. For us, we have schools in every state in the U.S., and we're in countries worldwide trying to spread that message. That's the only reason why I ever started to swim. My mom wanted me to be water safe. So I think it's great what he's doing, and hopefully one day maybe we could work together and spread that message throughout the world.